Hey everybody, Arthur here with another State of the Art. My co-host Josh is running a little bit late. Um, I told his ass to hurry up, but it's the holidays. People work. They don't have time to run to rush home to go do a live stream with people. So he will be here shortly. Hopefully everybody is doing well as I'm knocking stuff over and sort of checking. Hopefully everybody is there. We go. Yeah, making sure my stuff's working. Because my buddy hit me up, and so I was making sure that I was actually functioning. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody ready for the holidays? I think that's going to be some. Oh, Judd. Judd is in the house. What is up, Judd? Everybody ready for the holidays? I haven't really done anything. I just know that this episode is going to be very holiday themed. We're going to talk about some new stuff that's coming out. But I'm also going to be opening some things and just sort of like me and Josh are going to be talking about holiday stuff, stuff that we like about the holidays, stuff that, is a must have during the holidays. And hopefully you guys don't mind. That's just sort of what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But I got four things I'm going to open up because I'm just trying to open some stuff up. So therefore, it's easier to pack back up because, as you can see, like this detolf's almost empty. Just eventually, all this stuff is going because I'm going to be moving. So, all the fun stuffs of being an adult and adulting. So, Judd, what is up, man? What have you been up to? See, I should have Judd, you should have been on. I should send you the link so you can just join in because you do look like Santa. You want to join in, Judd? I'm going to send you the link just for shits. If you want to Josh is almost home, but I don't care if we have a third person. Whatever. The Oh my god, he actually showed his face tonight. And what is up, ammo to go? No, I'm good. But your white beard, man. I don't got the full Santa vibe going on. I don't have the big white beard. I got the red on though. Repping my Akira, probably one of my favorite animes of all time. Love it, love it, love it. Ketchiro Tomo is the man. Trying to fix things over here. I'm getting all distracted. I'm like, what is that? What am I looking at? RG is in the house. What up, twin? RG is my twin. I've said that last stream, but he is. He's my twin. It's like if you ever seen the movie Twins with Arnold and Danny DeVito, he's more the Arnold, I'm more the Danny DeVito, but still, he is my twin. Three is a crowd. Three is too much. Too much. We got Carlise in there. We got some Spanish. I don't have I'm gonna have to bust out my translator. But yeah, three is a crowd for sure. It is. I feel like one isn't enough. Um wow. The Art can leave and you can take his place, Judd. Well, I do. I probably need to go make some toys and let the real Santa Claus come on. Because Judd, looks look at this guy. Look at this guy that's coming in. You late motherfucker.
What's up?
Were you speeding? Were you like just drifting on icy roads and like knocking people in ditches?
I was doing like 90.
Doing 90? That's it?
Yeah.
That's it? That's it for being on time? You piece of shit. No, I'm just so but we got some no chewing in the house, showing some love. What's up, no chewing? We got Jeff Morris, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Art has the better hair. Art has the better hair. Art, best hair on YouTube. No chewing saying smash that like button. Yes, smash the like button. Anybody that you know that gives a shit about toys or doesn't mind having something in the background, share this video. Tell them they should be watching in, tuning in, and all that good stuff. And so Josh, I was just sort of telling them that, we're going to go over some toy news. There's not much that's been revealed since the holidays are around the corner. And I figure we're going to open some shit, talk about the holidays and, stuff that like when Christmas comes around, it's like, that is what I think of when I think of Christmas. And I am going to say this right now. And this is all of you watching. The first Die Hard movie is a Christmas movie.
Oh, fucking right.
It is a Christmas movie. I'm just getting that out there right now. Nobody can argue that it's not a Christmas movie. And if you haven't seen Die Hard, you need to watch Die Hard. The first three, that's it. You don't need to watch the other ones.
Yeah. It's no different than Home Alone.
Home Alone's great too.
Yeah. But Die Hard's the same movie, just more adult.
It sort of is. It sort of is. I mean, I guess Macaulay Culkin didn't go through a vent, but he did in the second when he crawled up that tube into that house.
He did.
But yeah, it makes me think of the Family Guy episode where they're like showing like this is realistic of what Home Alone would happen. Like, don't touch watch out for the icy steps. There's ice there. Watch out for these toys. And then Macaulay, the kid comes out and they like shot him. It was just funny because he was like, "Oh, you better watch out! I got a tarantula." And they just shot him. They're like, "Oh, no witnesses." But yeah. So, are you getting all ready for the holidays? What do you got going on? You going somewhere? You having it there?
Yeah, we already did our family Christmas here, and then this weekend we're going on a 4-hour trip to Colorado Springs. Yeah.
We got some style. Yeah, I will be translating these when I can. When I can. I promise I will respond to those. Hey Art, what helmet is that over your right shoulder beside your Stormtrooper helmet? Oh, you talking about this one right here?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
That is from Titanfall 2. It was one of their like super crazy limited editions. I'm a huge fan of Respawn and what they did with like the Titanfall series. And when I heard that you could buy it and you get this helmet that makes noises, the visor lights up, it has a flashlight that functions. Like, it's a disgustingly awesome helmet set. It's awesome. I think I have a old review of me on my channel before I knew what the hell I was doing. So you guys,
I'm gonna need that Green Ranger helmet from you.
That Green Ranger helmet, and there's Saba and the Morpher and
I got the Morpher,
the Dragon Dagger, the good Dragon Dagger that's not done by Hasbro.
Hey, I got the Hasbro one. It does just fine.
No, look at those side by side, man. They got that macaroni and cheese gold.
That was before I was buying this shit. So
I don't have the communicator.
I don't either. I want one, but I'm not paying the price that they want for that fucking thing.
No arguments here.
But yeah, I just got my third helmet from the Hasbro Power Rangers line. So now I need them to hurry up and make the fucking rest of them.
Yeah, I mean, I almost got the White Ranger. I think I told you this. I tell everybody this. It's like I almost got the White Ranger because obviously I have the good Saba, but it's like there was like two-tone plastic on the halves, and then the visor wasn't as tinted as much. So it's like I don't get it. What is he talking about? So last week, what are you referring to? What about last week?
I don't know. I love the Canuck because he's always giving Ryan shit over on the 3POA.
I love it too. I'll jump in after our stream. I'll jump over there, watch it, and he's just fucking giving him so much shit. It's fun. You got to have fun. Like, that's the whole point of streams. This one you don't have to pay because there's a lot of streams that, like, if you want your comment to be recognized or somebody to respond to it, you got to do a super chat. Like, super chats are good and all, but I'm going to try to respond to everybody. Even when I eventually get to like 1,000 people watching this shit, I'm going to be like, and they'll be like, I didn't even. What is that? What's that? What you got there?
Invincible.
Which ones?
Invincible.
I don't got that.
Omni-Man.
I got that.
What is it? Robot.
Wait, you got the new ones already?
Yeah. And what's her name? That chick.
Wait, and she got a small thing, like a little person?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know those were out. I didn't know it's out.
Well,
Those, I mean,
I think they just came out.
did they fix the crotch, like the leg piece areas on them?
On who?
Well, if you look
Like,
at Invincible and Omni-Man, they got that L-shaped crotch cut.
oh yeah. No, the two new ones are more traditional.
That's awesome. They're getting getting
Kind of like that Nathan Drake I opened too. How he's got the. If he would have had some drop downs though, would have been a really nice fig.
Oh shit.
Laser depends.
The Canucks said, bet those green Power Rangers.
Yep.
All that stuff's going to go up. You know, everybody takes advantage of people's deaths.
That's what. Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure that Hasbro will try to get a Green Ranger helmet out.
You're like, and that's why a company's going to make a bunch of Green Ranger shit and sell it for money.
Yes, sir.
When you did not know what you're doing, it was like last week. Yep, laser diapers. Laser depends. So I mean, basically, guys, it's a really chill. You guys, talk it up, have questions. If you see more shit in my background, you want to know what the hell it is, just let me know. We're gonna go over some of this toy news, get that knocked out of the way. We'll open some shit and show it. Because I sort of cheated and got into one of mine a little early because I was really concerned about this.
Oh, did you get him? Oh, look, we got a super chat.
Oh, holy shit. Do you guys see this? We got the Canuck super chat $2. Damn you and your super chats. Thank you so much.
Man. That's
$2. That'll
awesome.
make me I don't know. After YouTube gets their cut, it's like I get 50 cents. That'll get me a soda.
You don't have to super chat us, Canuck. We'll read your shit anyway. That's
exactly. I already said that. That's what we were talking about. I was saying I'm not like other.
I just got here, remember?
I said it when you were here, though.
Nah, I'm gonna say you didn't.
I don't know if that really works that way.
What episode are we on?
14,000.
14,000.
Man, I can't believe I woke up that many weeks. And what's the blue thing in front of you, Art?
That's his butt plug that doubles as a microphone.
This just gotta lay. No, that's Judd. It's my microphone. I get real close to it.
Mine's smaller because my butthole's tighter than ours.
Wow. And yours is up. See, mine's mounted. So obviously mine's not going into my butt unless I'm like sitting up, But yours is already on the table and shit. You're ready to just go sit on it.
That arm just acts like the suction cup on most of them. You just adjust it and get ready.
No, this shit came with like a 20-pound base. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Mine was cheap. Mine was only like $70.
Well, no, I'm not saying that it was cheap. I was just saying it just had a fucking heavy weighted base for some reason.
Well, no,
I didn't want to do that.
The one I bought at Walmart was like.
See if it works, man. Sounds good.
$70.
Now your webcam and shit was all laggy for some reason. But let's bring up this other thing of like, hey, this is some Toy Arc news. Yeah, they did like NECA's doing this stuff where they're doing like these 12 days of download, and it's like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna really like.
I'm not downloading this shit.
Yeah, like I don't really need a checklist. Put it on your toys. Like if you really want people to because look at this. Like I'm not going to do it. Like I can't even into that.
Make it like a insert inside one of the boxes or something,
Right. Because I'm be like, I got to zoom in. I got to figure out which ones are new and stuff. I guess it's what they want people to figure out what's coming out. I don't know.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm not downloading it.
Yeah, they did a couple. They did the cartoon ones. They did the comic one, which I still need to get that Casey. I still need to get that.
Did you get what is it, Leonardo, the one you were looking for?
Hunchback Leo?
Yeah.
No.
I thought somebody was going to help you out.
I forgot to hit up Toy Addict.
Danny, yeah.
Yeah, he said he was going to help me out, and I totally forgot to hit him up. There's so much shit going on. But anyway, that was NECA's doing this stuff. So there's a bunch of different ones from all their different lines that they're doing these checklists from. I mean, it's yeah. But anyway, so DC McFarlane showing off some Mongol. I think that head sculpt looks sick. This is just a teaser picture, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, he
Like
I don't have. Go
I
ahead.
like McFarlane stuff, but I quit collecting it again because the scale.
It's the scale. Would you see what you purged it all, or you still have it?
I have some. I got rid of some of it, but I don't know. I want to take pictures with my other figures, and it just doesn't work.
I mean, for big characters, it maybe
Yeah,
makes sense.
Mongol would probably be fine,
And then we got another 12 days of download this little image so you can check off. But we got some teases of Phantom of the Opera. Like these are all
Nosferatu and Professor
Nosferatu. I know Danny was getting excited for Visible Man. Like this is their best one in my opinion. I haven't seen like some of these other ones. They look cool. The Mummy was a disappointment for me.
Really?
I haven't even opened, like taken it out of the package to review it because once I opened that flap, I was like, you're not as cool as I thought you were going to be. So I was like, it made me cancel out his accessory set. All that.
Dude,
like so far, Frankenstein's the best.
I kind of like the Jada Toys monsters. They're not bad.
Who's Jada Toys? What's that?
You know who they're making the new Street Fighter figs.
Yeah. Maybe I'll hit them up. Be like, I'm a Street Fighter fan. Send them over here so I can either say that they're good or they're shit. There's a lot of companies that make garbage fighting games.
I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be good, and the price point is good too.
We'll see. I don't even know what else they made.
The Universal Monsters line. As far as
NECA.
No, Jada Toys did a line too.
They did them at the same time?
A little bit. They started a little bit later than NECA, but they've already got like all of theirs out.
They're the ones that did the glow in the dark Creature of the Black Lagoon?
No, that's NECA. Those glow in the dark ones, they have the Mummy, the Wolfman, and
I don't know. They're all. I'll have
those
to
are all
look
NECA on like a weird card back.
I don't even see anybody in the chat talking about Jada Toys. They're all like, man, we don't know who that is.
Yeah, they do. What?
No, they don't. None of them. Nobody in the chat was like, dude, you don't know Jada Toys? I own them all. Or like, yeah, Jada Toys. I don't see anybody in chat saying any of that.
And they're going to be doing the Mega Man too. So I'm going to probably pick up a few of those too.
KJ Smith said, sup, peeps. I don't know. I've never heard of them. Doesn't mean that their stuff's bad.
No, they make traditionally they make like the scale cars that you see all the time at Target and stuff. So they're not like a new company.
Judd, I do recall what their figures. I just I didn't click on it or looked into it because of the fact that it's Universal Monsters. Like the stuff's got to really hit right. Like I wasn't a big fan of like everything.
I don't know. I'm excited for them.
Yeah, KJ Smith said Jada Toys did the glow creature. And they make the dumb metal figs. They're the ones that do the metal like G.I. Joes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have some of those. They're not bad.
But I know NECA did the glow in the dark ones too, didn't they?
I don't know. KJ Smith said you're a fucking liar.
You're on like a card back.
KJ Smith, he said, Josh, you fucking lie. Go home. Go home, you liar. You liar.
Google it now.
You're Googling who? KJ Smith? Don't be Googling KJ Smith.
No, I'm Googling to see if NECA makes the card back glow.
Hey, got this F kid. Frankie Richards.
Yeah, see, they didn't do Creature though.
Man, I can't see what that is. Yeah, I just knew they did that. Yeah, that's Jada
Toy
Toy stuff.
Okay. Wolf, Frank, and the Mummy. So I
did some glowy stuff.
Jada did the Creature one.
We'll see.
Yeah, see, there we go.
NECA did the dummy.
KJ said, "Fuck you, Art."
Well, I don't know. I'm just looking at this F bomb. Frankie Richards, Frank. So we got Frank here.
I don't know. I've never cared about Franklin Richards, so
I don't really know much about him besides he's a child of the Richards.
Stretchy man.
They did. I mean, I like his accessories. He looks exactly like the character out of the comic.
Yeah.
I mean, when people were posting up pictures and stuff of him in the comics, I mean, they nailed it. His face. See, I think like with these heads needing to pop on balls, the jaw lines, they can't get like the proper like inward. You know what I'm saying? Like you see this, like it needs to cut in a little bit.
Well,
But I feel
they just reused that torso. He needed a new top torso to make it work properly.
yeah, but I'm just talking about how they do. Like some noticing on some of these figures, their jaws are very wide.
Yeah.
Like example, like if you look like that the Mando that you can remove the helmet off of, he had that
Oh,
ugly
yeah.
head and stuff.
Yeah.
It's because it's almost like the plastic, like they have the sculpt and then they have to pop it on the thing, so they have to expand it out, so it makes the jaws and cheeks look weird.
I wonder
So,
if
'cause
they
he
do
should-
that to get better, because they print the faces on or whatever.
I have no idea. But the figure looks exactly like this. This is cool as hell. I don't even know who this character is. But it looks like it's having a blast in that jar.
Is that Molecule Man or?
Did you say this weird alien head's Molecule Man?
Well, I don't know. There was like, I'm trying to remember the comic. I don't remember.
I don't remember the comic. I'm sure somebody in chat will know about the comic and
like,
know who this yellow-headed.
Is it Secret
dude
Wars?
is.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, he comes with the bong. And that actually looks like bong watercolor. And then he comes with the Pop Rocks.
Oh, dude, you can
Speaker.
bet some people are going to turn that into a bong.
There, people already have. They didn't have to. They'd started doing it with the lizard.
Mm.
So I mean, I'm all whatever. I mean, whatever helps make those photos that they do with their figures pop. But I mean, this one has like the smoke coming off the top, which is pretty cool. And then they use like the gunfire blast effect to pop in there. You know, it's a creative way of using those effects. I ain't gonna lie, reuse. But I mean, all of this is pretty much, I think, reuse except for the head.
Yeah,
but it still looks good. It looks like the character. And then you get the floating head stuff. That's, I mean, not a bad release for Fantastic fans. Now. Fantastic Four fans. Look at those dinosaurs. And then we got some from Asmus Toys. This is probably like a 1/12 scale.
Asmus.
It
doesn't even look like him.
It does a little bit.
Yeah. A little bit.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if it's. It is 1/6 scale. Let's take a wander down the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, see, it looks like him.
I get. Maybe his brother.
Like he doesn't have the arrows in his chest.
Yeah, that would put it over the top. I'm like, yep, that's him. Or getting his head chopped off. Or Sean Bean is just like a.
See, that's dope.
Dying.
That looks awesome. That almost looks more Game of Thronesy versus Lord of the Rings. I don't remember him having like this lavishly giant freaking cape.
He did it at one point, I think. But yeah, you could double him as Ned Stark just like that. He looks pretty good.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a lot of detail. It's 1/6 scale. You better be getting your details worth out of these figures.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with Asmus Toys, though.
Judd, late to the... I guess it's because it's delayed. But
yeah,
he looks fantastic. That's exactly that how he said it. No making fun. It's just I just feel like that's how it would sort of Gilbert Godfrey type of sound. But yeah, that's exactly it. Like he does. That's funny. That is funny. Judd being a jokester over there. I dig it. But yeah, this doesn't look bad. I mean, if you're into Lord of the Rings, I see the crazy thing when you're dealing with Lord of the Rings, you gotta be coming to the table with not just this figure and not being good with like making a killer figure, but you have to be able to make the whole freaking fellowship.
That's why I like what like 3-0 did with those 1/6 Power Rangers. Like you could just buy all of them all at once.
But 3-0 is sort of doo-doo a little bit.
No, they are. I didn't like them. That's why I got rid of them.
Did they feel hollow and like a fucking like Barbie doll sort of? to you?
Yes, they felt like a Barbie doll, and then on top of that, like the hands wouldn't. They would like they didn't stay on if you moved them
The
wrong.
wrist pegs fell off.
The
Like
wrist
it fell.
pegs, yeah.
Yeah.
And the ankle, the boot part of for the ankle, that was a pain in the ass too. Yeah, they just weren't good.
Yeah, I think I already
But
went
I
through all
mean,
these.
at the same time, the Mezco ones look fucking weird.
I mean, I don't think it with 3-0. I mean, I think what they did was it was great. It's great for the pricing and stuff like that. And Judd keeps going, keeps going. He's hitting my funny bone. It's Mr. Fantastic. He has to look fantastic. But what the hell were we talking about before he's 3-0.
Byron,
So 3-0 released them that way. Yeah, it made it cool because you can get them all. You know, they will look good on display. Like I
on
my first
display.
experience with 3-0 was the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Snake Eyes was a letdown.
Yeah.
Like severe letdown. And the pegs, like the weird threaded nubs that go in the wrist, it kept falling out.
Yeah, those things suck.
And then to try to pop the hands off of them was a pain. So I actually put all those extra pegs on each set of hands, but they don't really stick in there.
Yeah, every time you change the hand, you have to pull the fucking wrist peg out of the hand, and yeah, it was no.
And their Storm Shadow, the head sculpt's phenomenal. It looks beautiful.
Well, that
But
was
then
the
they did
same
that
thing
like
with the Power Rangers.
they did
The
the
head
rubber
sculpt was great.
fucking body thing suit on him. So if I go to pose him up with his arms all bent and stuff, your rubber outer layer is not going to look right.
Yep.
Skin doesn't bend like rubber in a sense, so it's like it just doesn't look right. And so I just have him sort of standing with his arms straight down, holding his swords and his bow. It still looks badass, but that's not really how you want to pose your 1/6 scale. You don't want vanilla poses. You want them sort of posed up doing something, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, who would have thought we would have went on a 1/6 scale rant? Hey, naked 12 days to download King features visual guide. Flash Gordon.
I have Phantom. I bought Phantom.
I'm sure you did.
I love Phantom.
You love Billy Zane.
I love Billy Zane.
You love Billy Zane.
Hell yeah.
And then we got this guy. A lot of people are going crazy. This is a freaking beautiful looking figure. Kalabak.
Like he got the leather texture real good on that one.
Kalabak. Look at his arms. All veiny and lumpy. He's Kalabak. Then we got some more 1/6 scale. No, who? I'm sorry. Did you like Shang-Chi?
Parts of it. The third act was whack.
I thought the CGI was awful. And then, like, this is not the Mandarin. And they shouldn't have done the rings like that. Like, I thought that was weird. I needed my Fu Manchu Mandarin. It's
Marvel. I
didn't care for it. But it was the CGI was bad. I know you could blame it on COVID. And then they didn't need to have the I didn't like how it ended at all. I was like, how do you train archery in one day and you're able to save the day?
Yeah, third act was whack. I hated the third act.
But I did finish watching Black Adam though. I did watch Black Adam, and
it was fun. I mean,
it was very fun. The story wasn't as like deep as people would probably have liked it, but I think it was a lot of superhero fighting craziness, and it was.
Oh, dude, I loved like Hawkman and Dr. Fate in the movie. I thought they were badass, and the fights. Like Black Adam and Hawkman fight every 5 minutes.
You're like I like, and you list off you skip over the Whirlwind Girl and then Atom Smasher.
And Atom Smasher, I liked his power, and he had a couple funny lines, but realistically, like Whirlwind, I didn't give a shit for her.
Yeah, she looked like she didn't fit because of like her outfit just looked weird.
Yeah,
it looked like she was from a different movie. And then Atom Smasher was like a blue Deadpool, and then they're like, let's make him sort of comical, like
they made him dumb though. He was dumb.
Yeah, he's sort of dumb and like goofy.
Yeah,
sort of how they're turning the Hulk in a sense. They're sort of making him sort of like gumpy.
God. I'm so glad that they canceled the She-Hulk shit.
I mean, I only watched a couple episodes.
I was on board with the show. I watched every episode, and then it's like the last couple episodes, I was like, fuck this. Like, I could get on board with most of the shit, but And then
There's a lot of stuff like even like The Witcher, like I was super stoked for, and then Henry Cavill's freaking gone as The Witcher, so I'm like, oh, wait. I can't knock down Shang-Chi and then talk up Black Adam. Black Adam was not good, but Shang-Chi was.
yeah, but at least Black Adam was consistent through the movie. Shang-Chi, and even No Chewing will agree that the third act of Shang-Chi was pretty bad.
The CGI was it. So if we're compared to overall entertainment factor, I'm not talking about the story. We're like the story. Obviously, Black Adam's story the story was pretty weak, and the kid on the skateboard, like there was issues. I mean, I would say I was more entertained with the combat and fighting because it was a lot in Black Adam, and then it had the violence in there.
The violence.
Shang-Chi's combat was meh.
I don't know. The bus scene on Shang-Chi, I really dig the bus scene.
See, that's when it lost me because it got really CGI looking. Like you could tell it was just like weird CGI. But I also feel like thinking about like if we're looking at like Black Adam, they both had characters like you had the one girl that was just super annoying, didn't need to be there. And then in Black Adam, you had this kid that's like, we get it, man. You're a kid and you have a skateboard, but there's stuff blowing up and breaking. There's zombies, and you're just like, I'm cruising around on a skateboard. Hey, like that bugged me.
Yeah, the kid thing was, yeah.
But I would say I was at least more entertained with the fights and stuff in Black Adam versus Shang-Chi. Judd thrown out. He said he likes She-Hulk. I only watched one episode. I didn't really continue on because I have so many shows I've been watching. I just finished the second season of Black Lotus or White Lotus. Sorry, I keep thinking I was like Black Adam. White Lotus off of HBO. If you haven't watched it,
I didn't like what they did. They did to Matt Murdock for one.
You can take that. Oh, he did. He muted himself. I don't know. I can't talk much. I only watched the first episode of She-Hulk, and I didn't stop because of what people were saying. I just couldn't get back into it. Now, when I did stop, it was Moon Knight. Moon Knight I couldn't get into at all. So as Josh is going, I'm just going to scroll down here. We got some more NECA garbage. This is pretty dope that he can't talk about because he's on the phone. Here, let's do this. Let's just so we got Josh here. Okay, he's making a phone call. Oh, he's maybe off the phone. Now he's off the phone.
It was the wife. I had to answer.
I thought she was there.
Why are we talking?
But anyway, we're talking about some Storm Collectibles, Samurai Showdown.
Don't care.
Genjuro. You should. Did you buy it? Did you own any Storm Collectibles yet?
Yeah, I've owned them.
They're pretty fun. They're good. They're fun to pose.
Yeah, I think it's just saying.
I feel like I'm getting burnt out on them, to be honest.
I'm just talking about Samurai Showdown's not real like.
Dude, Samurai Showdown's a classic, man. If you played Street Fighter, you played Samurai Showdown.
I don't think so.
Same like if you played King of Fighters, Fatal Fury. You know.
Oh, okay.
Samurai Showdown's in there. This is sort of inspired. Like this has had weapon combat. Each one had their weapon. You can knock it out of their hand and stuff like
Soul
that.
Calibur.
Well, Soul Calibur, I do believe, was after.
Oh.
But yeah. So figure looks cool. Toy Ark in there.
I like
their photos. Their photos are okay over here. Sometimes they add extras. Let's see. Wait. Samurai Showdown figure is nice. Eric says, "What's up?"
Dude, do you remember?
I like She-Hulk. Agreed. Moon Knight wasn't consistent. 2 episodes were good. No, Trink, I feel like we could have a good conversation about Marvel movies and DC movies. Maybe we should do an episode of just talking about comic movies. I'm down. And then like I'm not going to be an asshole because I'm always open. Like I've evolved from just watching a movie to where I'm looking at it as like how it's shot, the quality, the sound, the story, the acting. Like I just sort of like it looking at it. And some people might say it's like nitpicking and stuff like that. But I watched for the second time Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, dude, I love that movie.
And that movie is beautiful. It's a beautiful work of art. And the acting's phenomenal. How it was shot, it was just a beautiful film. And like stuff like that, I think like if I younger me watched it, I wouldn't appreciate it. I would have been like, "Oh, this is sort of neat," but
Be
I wouldn't have like,
stupid, yeah.
yeah. So I actually look forward. I want to see Avatar 2 in 3D. I
Yeah, I'm
definitely
gonna
look
wait.
forward to seeing that. Well, I saw the first one in 3D and it was awesome, and then I
Yeah.
saw the trailer of the new one in during a 3D movie of Doctor Strange.
Dude, the
And
last 3D movie I went and seen was Tron.
I don't even know if I saw that in 3D. I might have.
It was
I
it
don't
was
know.
only partly 3D, you know?
Then Eric saying some Spanish again. Anybody that speaks a different language, I will look it up. And I appreciate it. All comments are welcome.
So since we're
Soul
on
Calibur was better.
Storm collectibles, I want to ask you in the chat, does anybody remember when Storm
Hot
dropped
dog
that
fingers.
tease for Street Sharks?
What?
Does anybody remember when Storm Collectibles dropped that tease for Street Sharks?
Was that them?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these, I feel like some of these companies will get too big for their britches too quick.
Well, if they make if Storm wants to make Street Sharks, they got like my money. I'll buy those.
I mean, I think they'll be able to make it right, but also, are they going to do all of them? Are they just going to do one? Like, there's a lot of questions that you got to look at because they didn't finish all Street Fighter.
I know they jump around a lot.
Yeah, they're not as. I guess it's just like whatever they feel like doing. But this figure looks pretty awesome. He's basically the Ken of Samurai Showdown. Chunky knees.
Yeah, the knees are. I bet you he stands really well though.
You just want to get a bunch of oil and oil his muscles up. You know.
Yeah.
I almost feel like he needs a little bit of shine. Not in that type of like I was just saying. I feel like with the plasticky, it's very matte.
Yeah, but that's one thing I liked about Storm is that you never got bodies that were overly shiny.
Right. I'm just saying, like you could probably like mist it and stuff, and it'd look pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me that diaphragm is sort of. Gotta be careful those overlays. That's a massive effect to go on a sword. Jeez, that sword looks good though.
Yeah. Wow, he can hold it really well. He's got a lot of range.
This is we don't know if this is really gonna be able to. Well, no, I mean, actually, I can't even really say that because all my Mortal Kombat figures have been able to pull off everything that they display.
Oh, dude, yeah, the Mortal Kombat, I could get like all those figures into like full high kick poses, you know, and everything on one foot.
Yeah,
they're great.
My Axel Streets of Rage is phenomenal. Yeah. A lot of people slept on that one. The new Streets of Rage character they dropped, they're like, here, let's give him giant flashy effects, but not any accessories. And I'm like, how do you do that? Like, but no, this is a solid release. It looks good. Bunch of different head sculpts, big effects.
Especially if you're a Samurai Showdown fan, I mean, this is right up your alley because nobody else is doing it.
Well, they also like it's SNK. I mean, they were the ones that competed with Street Fighter. Like, so you had SNK and you had Street Fighter or Capcom. Sorry.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's some of this page. We got like a Hot Toys new red and blue suit Spidey. If anybody wants a Tom Holland.
Anybody wants to drop? What is this one going for? Like 300?
280. But yeah, I mean let's go down that lane. There's a couple things I'll check on. So yeah, it's a Tom Holland Spider-Man.
If Mezco could get their Spider-Man suits to look like Hot Toys, that would be pretty cool.
Oh, we got Mark II designs in the house. If you guys haven't, you guys need to go and check out his weapon sets. And also watch the live stream that we had him as a guest and we talked about what he's doing. He is a talented freaking dude. So yeah, definitely go check out all Mark II designs. Go give him a follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. This looks like Tom Holland.
Yeah. No. This looks like Tom Holland.
Do you want me to really make you full size to show that?
No.
Okay. Because then I'm like, you're being you're being mean. You're being mean, Josh. You're being mean. But I'll be interested to see some photos that you pull from that Uncharted figure.
Already did one?
Yeah, I want more. Want more.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's Spider-Man.
And it's Hot Toys.
He's holding his mask. I mean, it's...
You kind of know what you get now with Hot Toys.
Rolling eyeballs. If you don't want them to be looking at you in a stern to look in one direction, you can have them looking at you in a different direction.
He looks so sad.
Either like he looks like he's like contemplating, like, is it a fart or am I going to shit my pants? So that's what he's really like thinking. It's like, because he's in that full suit.
Oh yeah, he's like, do I do it or do I not do it?
Right, because he's like, or do I just get out of the suit, butt naked, sit on the toilet? I wonder if Tony Stark would have implemented some sort of like using the facilities in their suits, because I mean, it's like he has like it's a cyber suit now technically.
Yeah, but where would you put the?
Maybe the nanobots will like crawl out of his foot and like crawl on the ground and like dispose of it and then crawl back up into his suit. I don't know.
They just crawl up his ass or his penis like a catheter.
It's a possibility. They just scoop it out. They're like little dump truck nanobites.
There's like little nanobots with shit running down his pant leg. And
Art G, let's talk about the Street Sharks from Storm Collectibles. It was a summer last year, but no image of figures, just an image of animation. I hope Jada gets the Mortal Kombat license too. Oh,
me too, Santi. Me too.
Oh yeah, Mark II. We already said. Met you at Joe Fest this year. I hope to see you next year. Right? I got to go to Joe Fest. I got to.
Eric agrees. He's shitting his pants.
Catheter. He's laughing. He's like, man, catheter. But I do think I enjoy Tom Holland as Spider-Man. But this for $280.
He'll last.
What?
How much longer do you think he'll last as Spider-Man, though?
I don't know. I mean, it's better than what DC's doing by letting freaking James Gunn in there to run the show. Like, you guys allowed him to try to save Suicide Squad, which he did. It was entertaining, and then Peacemaker was good. But
the rest of DC kind of
you can't use the same formula for everything. And the reason I say that is once Guardians of the Galaxy came out, everything started to be the same.
Yeah, the ensemble shit with the comedy.
It's just the comedy, the slapstick, all of that started to follow suit. And like, look at the last Thor. The last Thor movie was so bad. I could not get into it. And it's like, and I like Christian Bale. Like, I thought his role, he did a great job, but it's like the whole movie was just like, I mean, you made Zeus look like he's just like this obese sort of fat punk. Yeah. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what they're trying to do with it. It was weird. It was weird. But anyway, cool little Spider-Man that you can get for $280 for anybody that loves Hot Toys. We get down into some Dragon Ball superhero SH Figure Arts Brawly. Did they already do a Brawly? This is where I wanted to at least show this because I know you used to collect these pretty heavy.
This is a nice one. That exposed shoulder though is ass. Like that was
why do people want this Brawly?
It's from the new movie, I think. When he's training with Goku.
No chewing coming in here. Mark II Design says, awesome. We're doing a G.I. Joe 3D printing panel next year. See, I gotta go. I got to go. No chewing. Love and Thunder for your Oscar consideration.
Where's Joe Fest at?
I think Jersey.
Why does everything good with toys happen on the East Coast? What the fuck?
Because all you guys on the West Coast are assholes.
I'm not even on the West Coast. I'm right in the middle.
Oh, you're classified as West Coast to me. But no, I don't know. I don't know. It used to be when I lived in Michigan, there wasn't really shit that was going on, and now it's like I'm in Maryland. All this stuff's happening. I'm still not going. And I'm like, I need to go. Augusta. Oh, is it Maine? Is Augusta, Maine? I don't know.
That-
Somebody, yeah, it's somewhere.
That's where
Augusta.
Valaverse is. He's in Rhode Island.
SoCal Joe Show is West Coast. Oh,
Assembly
Augusta,
Tires in Iowa.
Georgia.
Oh,
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. But so we got some so there you go. So you got to go to that SoCal Joe Show.
nah,
And then also when
I
you're
gotta go to
there,
the Georgia
tell them
one.
that Mark II Designs should be here and that they need to pay for him to fly down and bring all his stuff that he could sell there. Because, dude, his guns are disgustingly awesome.
Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna say this right now. I mean, it's like if you want a variety of looking at guns, his sets are awesome because you're not getting the same gun repainted
he did
50 million times.
he did like that gold AK, right?
He did everything after the first set of Valaverse, I think.
Oh, he's the guy.
I can't because I always assumed I was like he did all of them, but as an artist, I can understand why he'd be like, no, I didn't do this shit. I do the good stuff. Like
no gold AK. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
But yeah, that's his stuff is just awesome. I was looking at it the other day, and I was just like, the whole sets, his gun sets are all different, like guns. So you're not buying sets that have repainted versions and stuff like that, which I think is pretty awesome.
He said
and
Duster stuff and after.
So Wave Series 2 and after.
Nice.
So, or Duster of Series 2 and after.
Great guns. I like all the guns with the Valaverse.
I mean, I've been messing around with the Spec Ops quite a bit.
Nice. And I got your Duster whenever we decide to mail all that shit.
Duster, so I can make him look like he's puking up some blood from Super Action stuff. Yeah, that's his face, man. I was like, when you said he had extra, I'm like, you know what? I might make that happen because he has that open mouth screaming face that is great for spitting up or blood or whatever. So I don't know. What's it? So this Broly he's powered down. Why is he crying?
I don't know.
Is that like moose, like hooves? Is he wearing
like
a moose?
No, it's like some kind of animal on a planet that he got marooned on. He cut the ear off and used it as a skirt.
Really?
Yeah.
Why was he crying? Because he took his ear?
I don't know what the crying. I don't even think that comes with the figure, actually.
No, it has to. It's showing it.
I don't.
That's a crying face right there.
Zoom in on it. I think they just put some shit on him or something.
No, that's crying face. We'll get to that because it's on the main screen. So you got him make it fly, looking all cool and stuff. What?
And then the new Gohan.
How did they just add that in there? Like, hey, by the way, you might as well look at this quick picture.
Because they were on display together.
They just dump it. But yeah, that's all. We already looked at all that. So yeah, it has to because right there, boom. Those are tears. He's crying. Or he's got like, I don't know what that is. I don't really watch Dragon Ball like that. Like as a kid, I grew up and watched it because it was on Cartoon Network, Toonami, and it was the most like it had cool moments, but it was so damn boring because it took like a month to get through a fight. Like he did a nature bomb for a whole season. And then on top of that is like he's over there charging this big glowing ball. You got everybody else is laying down and they're just twitching like Sensu Bean.
There's the guy that's like watched all the Naruto.
I was at least more entertained with Naruto than like because the fights were a lot like that's what I liked about it is it was doing what like sort of Dragon Ball Z wasn't doing. Instead of like rapidly a bunch of hands just going crazy all the time and stuff just super fast, they actually animated like the martial arts and stuff, which looks fluid. But then again, I haven't watched anything after like Shippuden.
Yeah, I heard the rest of it's not good.
Yeah, so we got Brawly looking like Brawly, I guess. A bunch of Bandai Tamashii Jump Fest 2023 reveals. They're gonna milk Chainsaw Man. I mean, it's obvious because you got the Brawly here, but everything else, Chainsaw Man is gonna be milked, and it's a great anime, but it is heavily a fetish anime. I'm just saying it. right now. There's a lot of fetish involved. Um, and people thought JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was there.
Ooh, JoJo's was very.
That series is great. It's also, you know, it's sort of stylized a certain
You
way.
gotta like
But
the Muslim
when you're
men.
dealing with your Chainsaw Man, it's super fetishy.
I haven't watched it.
Like the dude's on like all fours acting like a dog.
What?
So it's yeah.
I might have to give it a
There's
watch.
like what is it? There's a guy that was like cooking. There's like a bunch of stuff. Like one of my friends will hang out and he's like, "Hey, did you notice this?" And they said there was like something. There's another fetish he mentioned that I didn't know, like a puke fetish or something. But no, and then there's another one where he kicking a guy in the groin area is a fetish too. So, as we're talking about stuff, and you're about to open
Japan.
up, what exactly? You're opening Invincibles. I got let's start with some festivities. So I'm gonna open up the Ugly Sweater Crimson Mando.
I need to get a knife.
See, I can't find my knives are somewhere, so I'm using like this janky. Look at this. This is like Dollar General Swiss Army knife. Did you turn off your? Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good thing. And if Mark is still in the stream, I'm going to ask him a question in a second, not about this Mando, but I forgot to mention, bro. Oh, this is fancy. When did Hasbro start doing like collector friendly like?
Oh,
I guess they were doing that with like the lids, but like this just looks. I wasn't expecting it. Super heavy use of plastic, I guess. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so I ended up getting one of that new Swarm pack, and I hit up Bobby because I didn't know if this was supposed to be the case, which I haven't reviewed it yet. But so you get this Swarm thing, right?
yeah.
And he fixed the peg. The peg is actually plastic because it was hollow and it was breaking on people. But look at this new one; it's a separate piece. That's what it does. It like spins. So I'm like. It's like loosely spinning, and I don't know. Like, see this? Look at this. Like, and this is supposed to go into the back, which I did plug it into. I was just messing around. I was like, let me put it in this. So it's like, all right, here you go. He'd be on the Swarm, but this is actually a Steel Brigade. So it's sort of like it's just.
Yeah, but I mean, does it really? When you're posing it, does it?
I mean, I guess it depends on if you want to angle it and what type of pose you're going to get. It's not gonna. It's gonna sort of flop a little bit, but I'm sure I could tighten that up with some floor polish or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mandalorian came with a kitty. I don't have this actually creature, but it came with a kitty. It's a white kitty with cold feet.
What the hell?
Came with a kitty. So, Josh, what is like a must for Christmas for you? Like, what is a must?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what do you do? Like it's Christmas. What's a must thing? Like a must movie or a must something to cook or make or drink or eat or listen to or anything. What is a must for your Christmas?
I don't have any
at all.
No.
You never go to like somebody, like you don't have somebody that you go to and you have like a Christmas dinner and there's like, it's got to have this because that's like
Christmas. Oh no.
Did I choose the wrong person to be doing this with?
No, I'm just saying, like,
I don't really give a shit about the holidays and nothing really.
It's that like I grew up really weird, so like I never got attached to doing anything over and over and over again. So I mean, I like stuff like I like having ham and pumpkin pie, but like if I don't, that's fine because I'm a grown ass man. I can just go buy one.
We got his little rifle with some glowing orange tip. It looks like a Nerf. It looks like the Nerf rifle.
Diamond with the stand.
The flight stand.
Always good. Get the fuck away from me, cat.
Wait a second.
Oh, dude, I like her, but she looks like my sister.
What?
Looks like my sister. With that lazy
I'm already.
eye.
Here, let me go. Let me give you a solo so you can show it. What are her eyes looking in the different direction?
Yeah, them bitches, they're cocked like a pistol.
One's going straight, and the other one's sort of looking. She's like, look.
But I like her. She's dope. She looks just like
Judd says Balaverse does nothing wrong. The peg is perfect. Pumpkin pie is Thanksgiving. Laugh out loud. I don't know, like for me, like holiday stuff, it's like I don't really have. It's not like must or just stuff that it's like I like.
Yeah,
You know, it's more of like I could do ham.
but see,
I could do Thanksgiving stuff for Christmas, to be honest. But I mean, I could do ham. I do like a honey baked ham.
But like my wife, she has all these things that she always has to watch The Grinch and always do these certain things. So I just kind of join in that.
Okay, so then maybe not your traditions or what you do. It's consumed by your wife's traditions. She's just a little one, a little girl. So this Mandalorian's sort of weird. It's weird.
Really?
It's got like the green backpack, jetpack, no paint to it, but he has like holsters for guns, but he has nothing. So I'm gonna have to make like candy canes or something to put in there. But no, he has the holsters.
Oh, what the? And they didn't give him anything to put in it.
Nope.
Hasbro.
And it would have get because they gave him the rifle, the backpack, and the pet thing, the like Yeti thing.
Yeah.
But I think they could have done some candy canes or something. But I guess they might have been limited. But this thing is it's awesome. I think Art G picked me up one up, but then he ended up I found it in the wild myself before he could send it. So I was like, return it. And I got it for cheapness. With one of the Target savings or whatever.
Yeah. Josh clearly hates Christmas.
Gotta bounce, have a good one, stay warm. Mark, you too. And dude, we gotta play some PUBG or something. Or if you've been playing the DMZ and Call of Duty, we gotta play some stuff. You know, I think I joined your Discord, possibly. I think possibly. I don't know. Yeah, PUBG is fun. It's a fun game. But he's like really, really good at it. But Judd, said he maybe should have hopped in. Josh clearly hates Christmas. Yeah, you're a fucking Grinch, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
You're a Grinch. You're gonna take this and
look, she comes with like secondary hands that have like the effects on them.
Good. Then you don't have to worry about them falling off and losing them. Right. So she came with the flight stand, some extra hands, a crooked eye. Is her knee broken? Did you break her leg off?
No.
Or you just bent it back?
I just bent it.
Oh, because the way you're holding it looked like it was missing legs.
No.
Yeah, how like single jointed elbows?
Single jointed elbows and knees. But I mean, it's fine. I don't think I need
That's the next thing. They're working on the hips already. If they're already done that with the two new figures.
And they fixed in the ankles too.
We got Jimmy Gunn saying that you got to watch A Christmas Story. There's a new one on HBO. Is it good though?
Yeah.
Like, is the new one on HBO good? Because I think they tried doing like A Christmas Story 2 a while ago, and I was like, I don't know if you could do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I did eyeball it, and of course, you know, when we're hanging out with friends, I'm like, hey, dude, they got this. Nobody really cared. But yeah, Christmas Stories classic, The Grinch. Like I could sit there and like on like Christmas Day, I will, or even Christmas Eve, I will play like back-to-back Christmas movies. I'm all about that.
Really?
Just because there's so many good Christmas movies out there. Like there's a lot. You got The Grinch, you got Peanuts, you got the first Tim Allen Santa Claus movie. You got Jingled All the Way, Die Hard. You got
Die
if you want
Hard
to go
2.
horror round, you can go with Silent Night, Deadly Night. Like I could just go on and on about different, Christmas movies out there. Nightmare Before Christmas. But there's just a lot, and I could just play them back to back. You want to know what else? Another one's good. It's sort of Christmassy ish, but it's sort of everything ish. The Guardians. Frozen. I can't watch Frozen. Oh, she has effects for her feet. You're muted.
Yeah, she does.
No, you're not. Oh, geez. So he hasn't watched it, but he said, of course it's not gonna be. It's probably woke. I mean, I might watch it. I mean, everybody was dogging on like a lot of movies that get dogged on. I'll still give it a whirl, because I find out that some people will say something's bad and it's good, and then some people say something's awesome and it's trash.
It's art. It's subjective.
Exactly, that too. But as you're opening that, I guess I was thinking of. I haven't cracked her open yet.
Oh, there you go. Wonder if you
So
got good arms.
see, and that's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned. But all right, so yeah, some movies. What would you remember some like moments of Christmas growing up? Like some funny moments or things that you did? Were you a person that like as a kid you'd go and try to like find the presents or try to like peek at them and see what you got?
I remember one year. You remember those My Buddy, like Chucky looking dolls from back in the day? Well, my
Yeah.
sister, me and my sister went in my mom's closet, and we both got the My Buddy, the girl. She got the girl, and I got the boy, or whatever. I remember that and getting in deep shit for doing that.
Oh, you got caught doing it.
Yeah.
How did you get caught though?
Well, because we kind of just knew what we got. I think my sister slipped up. Hold on.
Oh, because she was excited.
Yeah.
Well, when it became the holidays around my place, I'd always try to figure out where my mom stashed them.
Yeah.
But me and my brother would be a little bit more conniving than that. Once the gifts were wrapped and under the tree, we would actually go and like peel up little edges and then just like peek in the corners, or we would try to like lift up some of the tape and then retape it. Like we were finding all different ways to get a hint of what it could be. We may not have known exactly what figure, but we would like figure out, oh, it's a Ninja Turtle or this or that. We were little shits.
Now, I remember getting a Nintendo 64 from my grandparents.
Nintendo 64, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was huge back then. I
ripped her hair off. Didn't move with her. But yeah, I like video game stuff. I don't know if I got really video game stuff as a Sega Genesis stuff I remember getting.
Yeah. Remember, I got a Sega one year, and then my mom's boyfriend took that bitch back to the store.
Why?
Because he's a cocksucker.
Jeez. Okay, so she doesn't have hip issues, but I see the arm issue right away.
Yep.
Right when you want to go to turn it at all, swivel it gaps
off.
open. Because I have a bad seam line. Yeah. Great looking figure, though.
This figure is really nice.
Looks like straight out of the cartoon.
Yeah. Good job.
But yeah. I can't wait for the rest of the Dreadnoks. They better do all of them.
You think they will?
I mean, I don't see why like they would ever stop G.I. Joe. I mean, if it dwindles down or slows down after they start doing repaints after repaints. Only thing I can think of is that it could get costly due to the molds. like having to make all these new molds, even though they reuse parts here and there. There's a lot of figures and characters.
Yeah, but McFarlane does new molds all the time.
I don't know. McFarlane's weird and unique. Like I don't know how he gets away with some of his stuff.
He's the James Cameron of the toy world.
Josh.
What? Oh, very nice. Watch out for them joints.
Theodore Sodcutter. That's the one I sort of pre got out. But what was cool is they gave like this little envelope. There's stuff in here, right? One of it was a Mezit, and I was so glad it was the same one Art G got.
Which one
Because
was
you get
it?
yourself.
Oh, the hockey mask. That's cool.
But not just a hockey mask. It's a skull.
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna, if these are like the new ones, they're gonna kind of
Well,
shift away from the other ones.
And I totally apologize. Anybody got this? I spoiled it for you. Spoiler warnings. I'm not good at giving spoiler warnings. So not only did this one come with the red one, there's a green one out there. It comes with different stickers. I think a different pin. And the Mezit is green with like a military cap and a gun.
Oh, that's cool.
So, but it doesn't have the skull. So I was like, oh, well, I want the one with the skull. And I was really hoping I got the one with the skull, and I did. I was like, I crossed my fingers and crossed everything, and I was like, ooh, right into existence. So, all right. And so, speaking of, this dude is ridiculous.
He looks cool. He's got a light up head feature too, don't he?
He does.
Nice.
He does. I'm going so low so you can. Oh, it's not really that blurry, but or that clear. But yeah, that's tons of soft good on this guy. So the reason people are, I guarantee the reason they're going to break is because they're reaching down here to move the elbow.
Yeah.
The elbow bends right there.
And that's it.
No, like I mean,
Oh.
like that. Yeah, that's sort of where it bends is right at this area.
How's the
I can't
wrist?
get it to go up higher. I mean, because when it's pretty much straight across. I could feel resistance if I try to go up with it too much.
Yeah.
Could be the cloth. His wrists, I guess it's just being that, being able to bend it around and stuff. And I'm very gentle when it comes to like stuff that has like fragile stuff, but this thing looks wild as hell. And I can't wait
like
for
him?
I do like him. I do. And he came with knocking stuff all around. Oh, I'm still solo. Why am I solo still? My bad. I feel like it. Like it's my show now.
Eat shit.
So, but it did come with a magazine comic, and it makes so much more sense of what this character.
Okay.
Very crypt keepery. I mean, because he's a freaking groundskeeper, so crypt keeper makes sense. But you get some cool. The artwork in this is really cool.
Yeah, it's very like old school creep show kind of.
Yeah, very much like creep show, Tales from the Crypt. But yeah, he goes in, he sort of introduces you to like a couple different like stories. Each story is drawn differently.
Like possible new characters too.
There's one spot for possible new characters and something else. I don't know if this is going to be real. So if you look at the back, you got the groundskeeper. Like these are like freaking like displays, like Dio type of stuff. So you got the grotesque or whatever that, I don't even know. I can't even read it because it's all backwards for me. But that's weird, like devil goat thing is going to be a new character. But it's pretty much, it says uncanny kits for the creepy collector. So it's like the ghoulish groundskeeper. You got the demonic ceremony, the Nosferatu awakens. Oh, they said none of these actually exist, but they could. They could, because it's all they. I mean, if NECA's doing their accessory kits, then of course, since this was supposed to come out like back in like October, they're advertising those masks and stuff like that. Nothing new
Yeah.
on the back, but yeah, I like their little comics and stuff. Um, oh man, let me see what's everybody. We were talking. We were just going on rants. All right, Judd said Miracle on 34th Street. It's a Wonderful Life. Rudolph Frosty. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nothing does Christmas for me like looking at my Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain boxes. Something about the art of those boxes take me right back to being 6 in the 80s. That's some of that stuff. That's why we surround ourselves with some of this stuff. You know, it's awesome art, but it also is that nostalgia.
Yeah.
There's the go-to Christmas movies. One of the biggest go-to Christmas movies is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I feel like it's a must. Sod Cutter isn't Christmas. Open Father Christmas. Sod Cutter was Christmas enough. It showed. It popped up. I wanted to get him out of the box. Judd, stop yelling at me. But my last item was, Father Christmas from the Four Horsemen, Figura Obscura. And one thing that I thought was really cool is they sold these individually and stuff like that, but when you buy the figure, they actually sent you a Christmas card, like one of their blank Christmas cards they were selling with that amazing artwork on it.
Oh, that's cool.
On the back, got the Father Christmas. They did that with the I didn't get anything with the four Headless Horsemen, but I did get the card with Krampus. So anybody not familiar with this is a completely magnetic like wrapping that
you mint on card collectors
or whatever. It basically is magnetic. You can prop it up. I mean, look at that artwork. That's just awesome stuff. You just use it as a backdrop, or you got,
it's very advent calendar.
Did you say advent calendar?
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
We got the figure itself. Did you get this, Josh, or no?
No,
because you hate Christmas.
I hate Christmas.
I knew it. Judd was right. I was like, hey man, you get that beautiful Father Christmas by Four Horsemen. It'd be great for figures. And you're like, this is actually what you said.
Hold on, I did pick up. Let me go grab it. I did pick up a Santa.
You said that you hate Christmas. That you don't. You said bah humbug, and then in fact, you took a video of you spitting at me through your phone. I mean, I'm sorry that spit got on your phone, but you spit at me when I was talking about Father Christmas. Oh, get this thing.
All right.
You don't eat these. You don't
My
eat
Santa.
Oh, you did get a Santa from those guys.
Oh yeah.
You got the Jeff Foxworthy Santa. He's got a cigar and a shotgun.
Oh, yeah. But look, he's even got like the slick back.
That's pretty cool. How is the articulation on those?
For a big fat guy, I think it's fine. I mean, like it goes pretty far. You get 90. Butterfly, no. Well, no butterfly. But you can get his arm up pretty high, about like that.
Oh, thank God this.
Waist is lacking, but it moves. But like I said, for a big fat guy, it's fine.
I don't know. If you play Tekken, you got Bob from Tekken that can do backflips and all that stuff.
It's different. I mean, you got good ankles.
So very like I mean, not bad. Like almost like Diamond-esque type of.
I'd skew it more toward
5 POA
Legends.
Oh,
actually,
I'm just talking shit.
He also comes with like a army helmet and a little present.
Man, let me go solo mode so people can see this, because this is actually a new toy line from a company. Cigar removable?
No. Well, I don't think
Do
so.
you have alternate head? Don't break it.
Yeah. No alternate head. You just
So
get
he's just
one.
more the military type of Santa.
Yeah.
Glasses removable? Or they're
No,
sculpted in.
they're sculpted,
Okay.
but he's badass.
So you did. So you like more of a. See, I mean, this sort of like F. It's sort of like a F Christmas Santa, because you hate Christmas.
I want the one they're coming out. Well, two of them that they're coming out with for next Christmas. One of them's the Barbarian Santa, and then
Yeah,
the
the
other
ones we went over that one last couple state arts ago.
yeah, and then I want that fuck around and find out Santa.
The mall Santa looks cool.
Mall Santa looks cool too.
But yeah, no, that looks awesome. When I saw it, I was actually
He's super fun.
quite impressed. This thing has layers upon layers and so many twisty ties.
Which one? Oh,
Father Christmas.
yeah.
But no, and yes, people, we are joking about Josh doesn't really hate Christmas. We're just joking around. I don't want anybody to ever, really think you don't like Christmas. I'd be like,
Fuck
geez.
Christmas.
I remember during like the holidays, I used to watch Garfield's Christmas. And
Yeah.
after that would be the California Raisins. Oh, his head just popped right off, straight out of the jump.
You got a shit one.
I'm afraid to bend his elbows because I don't know which way they're facing. Some people had issues with it. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to try to bend them. But it feels so soft.
Does it?
It's super soft. The soft goods on this is like, yeah, it's very soft. It's face touching softness.
How much was he? He was like 60, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
And you're asking me questions that I don't know where. I just know when it dropped, I was like, yoink. It was a must have. He's got his little baggy, pre-sculpted like toys and goodies.
It lasted a long time on their site too.
Because they said they made enough. They made so people had opportunity to get it. Because people were complaining they couldn't get it. Like get some of the other stuff. So they're like, let's make more. And then they're like, okay, people are complaining we didn't make enough. Now we're having people complain that we made too many. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Somebody tried to say
anybody.
Somebody tried saying it was a fail. And they're like, we wish all of our releases were this much of a fail. So obviously it did really well.
Oh yeah.
Because this isn't for, not everybody has to be a Mythic Legions, collector to enjoy this. Give it to your Meemaw.
Yeah.
Oh, forget this hook.
Hey, my Santa will fight your Santa.
Fair. My Santa's a shaman, bro.
But I'll blow your dick off.
Not if he freaking attacks you with weird animatronic toys and shit.
My Santa's waiting to kill your Santa. Poke you in the head up, bitch.
It's gonna be waiting a while because I can't even get some of this stuff out. It's got the little hood piece that's separate. The tree looks ugly though.
Does it?
It's garbagey flocked, and it's like it's gonna get all over.
Oh god.
It was cool, but it's like the flock stuff that's on their one figure. I don't know. I mean, it's for anybody that doesn't have it. The one I picked up at Target, I think, was better. It just opened this up was like as if it was a bag of something that shouldn't have. Yeah, that's. But that's not the selling point of this figure. Jesus, all this stuff I'm just afraid is going to break. He comes with two head sculpts, like a long beard and a short beard.
Yeah, I seen that. That's cool. Plus,
Little
like
elf
you
elf
could pop
toy.
that head on like one of the other like gladiator bodies or something.
Yeah.
And just have your Santa go buck wild.
Did they want people to get this out of the package?
No, it's for mint on card collectors art.
What is that? A stick? Is it a cigar? Is it a piece? Oh, it's the stem to the. I was like, is this a cigar? Is it a piece of poop?
It's a piece of.
Come on, Josh. Look at that.
That's cool. For a guy that's gonna get his ass kicked.
With some buckshot. He's gonna get some
If he's
buckshot in
such a
his booty.
shaman, why does he need all the help? Like
help from
lighting
what?
his way.
Finding his. You said finding his way.
Yeah, he's got to have a lamp.
We got.
See, this Santa.
I've seen reviews. They remind me of NECA figures.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
talking
okay.
about these. Yeah, sort of. See, you need
Yet
a lamp
another line I
through the
posted.
forest.
Yeah, I knew that, Judd.
My Santa will light the forest on fire.
Yep, heads pop off more than I like, but it's a badass figure. Father Christmas is wearing armor under his fluffy coat. Not sure that shotgun would do much, Josh. That is true. He has armor on. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, but I'm packing armor piercing slugs. So
Oh, see, now he's adding that. He's adding his own little twist to it.
oh,
Judd said, yes, the tree is trash. A very Merry Christmas to everyone. Check y'all later. Thank you, Jimmy Guns, for taking the time to come out and hang out with us for a little bit. We're going to be winding this down, everybody, too, because, Josh is only good for an hour. As you can see, he starts leaning back, like his head, like earlier, he was all like, yeah, I got all these and this. But as once an hour passes, and I'll be like, and it's like, he just melts.
I guess I'm only good for an hour. Plus, I came right from work, got on here. I haven't ate or anything yet.
I hear plates and stuff. Why haven't you been eating something?
Oh,
I could have a little elf in my pocket, and I got a crown. I got a crown.
Let me go get my army helmet.
Oh, these hook onto something. Judd, oh shit. Just dropped his crown. Judd, these things have little hooks for the hood. Where does that hook up? I don't see spots for hooks.
All right. Change it up, Santa.
Oh, this thing has like a hood that goes up, but it's all wired, so it's all weird. But it has like hooks that looks like it needs to hook into something, but I'm not sure where it's supposed to hook.
There you go.
A rocket launcher? Yeah.
He comes with an RPG, an army helmet.
Damn, I just flipped his head off again.
And a little present.
It opens.
No, it don't.
It does.
It do not.
It does.
Are you sure? You're gonna make me break this thing. I don't think it opened.
It does. Somebody said it. They posted the red thing. They pried it open. It popped open. Took a little force, but it popped open.
Really?
Like it wasn't. But yeah, I don't know how to get that thing. I did drop that crown. But one thing that this Santa Claus comes with is a bag of treats that I'm going to open. See, anybody that doesn't already know, which they already know, everybody's seen it. Four Horsemen's even probably shown it. So we're going to open this.
Somebody take this clip and animate Santa's rocket killing Art Santa.
Nobody's going to animate it, but if they're going to animate it, they would animate. Oh shit. They're going to animate your Santa shooting mine. He'd be like, dude, you shall not pass. And then like a force field would come up.
Yeah, we'll call it a draw.
I mean, why can't they just go and get a pint together?
They probably would. They probably would.
You know, why is it
Except
got?
for
It doesn't have to be combat and hatred and war.
I think my Santa can outdrink your Santa though.
I mean, there's no question about that. He's like, I'm sure he drinks some PBR.
Probably, yeah, he's more of a Budweiser guy.
No, he's not. He's no. Don't even put him there. He's probably a Bush drinker.
Oh yeah, Natty Light, good Natty Light.
Natty's over here from freaking Maryland, man.
It's in the South too.
It's gross. It's so gross.
It's bear piss.
Okay, so I opened the sack. It's almost like a sack that had marbles.
Bet you did.
Their clasps are but where they clasp, how they clasp. I'll be bringing back to that. And then we got a little. I don't know if it's a toy, but it's like a little wolf dog thing.
Look, you got a little sidekick.
Looks like it could be a real animal. Could be a stuffed animal too.
Dude, now I want to do a picture with my Santa at a bar.
Got a toy ducky.
Or a real duck.
That one looks like a toy. And like I said, guys and gals, anybody watching, these are spoilers. These are the two surprises. These
are they all different or they're all the same?
They're all the same.
Oh.
This is a hefty piece.
Put it on him.
Actually, I can. Put it on Santa. I don't want to see it without.
Nice. I challenge you to a duel.
Looks like the dude from Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Ludicrous speed.
So Judd says around his neck they hold the hood on.
But I don't have any clasp like on this part. So I don't know what it's supposed to clasp to. Are you saying that the two pieces come together and they give them a hug and clasp that way? Yeah. Judd said you did spoil those already.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all right, but now I can spoil it. Like, Josh, get the little.
Oh, nice.
Like a penguin helmet.
Right, now we can duel.
You know what? I don't want to duel. Because if I'm going to duel, I don't know who I'd bust out.
I don't have anybody close to put up against. Well, yeah, I do. Here, I just haven't opened him. I put Omni-Man up against him because he's a fucking savage.
Omni-Man hates his son. That's a horrible thing. He's a horrible father.
Yeah, but he's hardcore.
Is he, though? Is not loving your children and wanting to hurt them, is that hardcore, Josh?
No, like ripping apart Batman's face and shit. That was hardcore.
But yeah, man, it was fun. Opening some figures. You know.
Yeah, now I gotta go shoot my robot and the other girl that I got. What is her? Why can't I remember?
These sod cutter heads are ridiculous too.
Yeah, I've seen some of those that look really good. Oh, Adam Eve, that's her name.
Adam Eve.
So I think I'm gonna do a shot with those two tonight.
With Santa and Adam and Eve?
Maybe they're fighting Santa, yeah.
Fighting? Oh. Thought they're gonna be at the bar. Drinking.
I don't have a bar set up where I would.
I mean, so there you go. That's your next Dio or diorama prints you need to get into, get some bars.
I already got Lone Wolf. He's making me a subway, like stairs going down into the subway area.
Judd's right. I am stupid. So the clasp,
dumbass.
One's a hook and one's the one that goes to the hook. I see. Now that I look at it this way, where I was just looking at it like this way versus. So they actually do wrap around.
It probably came with instructions too.
Oh, no. It's just the joints with Mythics. They heat them up. Heat them up, yum. Why didn't you get that for your wife and you wear it more than she does? Or does she, when she wears it for cosplaying in the bedroom, she's like talking to you like Master Chief in that deep voice?
Master Chief don't talk.
He does?
Not in our role play.
Does she paint you up blue? We'll call you Cortana.
I'm Cortana.
Hey, reverse role play, bro.
That sounds kind of hot. Hey, babe. We're going to do reverse. Oh, never mind. My kid's in here.
Just whisper it into her ear. Tell her to come over to you, whisper in the ear or something.
Yeah, I'll just show her later when I come out of the bathroom all blue.
She'll be like, "Oh, are you being Mystique from the X-Men movies? You gonna be Papa Smurf?" So, where is the? I think I lost my mouse somewhere. All this stuff that no, it's right here. It was underneath Father Christmas because my Father Christmas is just so powerful. It was covering my.
Let's see if stop this RPG, bud.
So, all right. Oh, he called me a dumbass. They clasp together and hold the hood on the body. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I thought they were double hooks. Double the hooks.
Double the hook.
Wait, who's stoned? Nobody's stoned. Nobody's stoned. But yeah, we sort of talked a little bit about some holiday stuff. We didn't really talk too much on it because you hated Christmas, and I was like, damn, I was like, you don't even like, yeah, I guess I'll eat some ham and some pumpkin pie. Like, you never do apple pie. You never want to make a gingerbread house. You never make freaking sugar cookies or drink hot chocolate.
No.
When I get settled in Michigan, my friends, you guys will have to do a road trip.
Okay.
You bring the kids. I don't care. Actually, how many kids?
Huh?
One? Okay, yeah. I can handle one child. But any more kids, I don't know, man. I'll be like, dude, you got to go.
That's why I only have one.
But no, seriously though, man, I'd be down to. It's just like, I don't know. You smell that cinnamon and just like it's Christmas. But yeah, we'll do something. We'll aim to do something at my new house.
Okay.
Do like a little Christmas festivity, give you guys a reason to get away from Colorado for a little bit.
Judd. Yep, Josh hates Christmas.
I mean, Judd will be close by at that point. Judd can go too. We'll just make this like
where's Judd?
Judd, fuck your family and come over to my place. Well, not like I'm talking about you can bring your wife, Judd, but everybody else you can just be like, nah, you guys fend for yourselves. But no, I mean we should do something cool like that. Because I mean it would be blessed. Be blessed. But anyway, so we talked some new toys, opened some toys, we talked about the holidays. Any last questions that you guys may have for us before we end the evening? Because Josh is tired, he's hungry, and he's got to go paint his body, and that's going to take a while to get all blue. He might even have to shave a little bit. So any questions? You guys have any holiday questions? Do you have, I don't know, whatever.
How many viewers do we got right now?
You got 7. Thanks for pointing that out, Josh.
I was just wondering, like, who's gonna judge the only one talking to us right now?
Nobody cares. There's like
we're here.
Judd has 7 phones in front of him. He's like, I'm watching you on my tablet, my phone, my work phone, this
and my
and
TV.
that. But yeah, so I guess see Judd would say.
Why does Josh? I don't hate Christmas.
He always says he'll be there. Why does Josh hate Christmas? No, I mean it's not a hate Christmas, man. We gotta. I think if you weren't in that type of like, if that wasn't something that you were around too often, that
I
it
just
wouldn't have
don't.
been
I
anything
don't
there.
get crazy about any holiday. To
Not
me,
even
it's just
Halloween.
no. It's to me, it's just another day. I don't know. I'm weird like that.
That's me smacking the top of your hand. Stop that. Stop that. Especially with kids, man, dude. Like how like make the how I don't know.
My wife does that. She's really good at it. She's
So
very
be
Christian.
part of that, man. Don't make it feel like it's another day because you're gonna you be off of work. You'll be able to stuff your face, be able to be just sitting back, and you're gonna probably open some shit that either wanted or you didn't want. I mean, that's usually how it goes.
Look at the
But
Canuck. That's hilarious.
I gave you money. I don't need to talk to you anymore. He's like, you fucking peasant.
He's like the guy like what are those
We
like?
need to have his ass on. He is a freaking riot.
Yeah, let's do it.
You don't even have to have you on with the cameraman. If you just want your little Canuck logo to pop up, that'd be hilarious as shit.
And just
But
talk shit the whole time.
yeah. Yeah. See, also speaking of like it just dawned on me too. I gotta watch Krampus.
I did watch Krampus with the
I
kid.
liked it. Wait, as a kid.
Yeah, with my son. I showed him Krampus.
Oh, with your kid. I was like, what the hell? I thought you just said you watched Krampus as a kid, and then you're like, and then I was like, asked you a question. I was like, as a kid, and then you're like, yeah, with my kid, and I'm like, damn, you're a kid and you had a kid. You're sick, man. No, but no, you did. You introduced Krampus to your child.
Yeah.
What and?
I think he liked it. It was cool.
You to get like a big old trick or treat. Well, actually, NECA's making the Krampus.
Yeah.
And I would be getting that weird, crazy looking face thing.
See, look, ammo to go.
What about oh?
Put him up there.
I feel the same way about it. Only reason I do anything different is because of the kids. I guess for me, it's just sort of like there's certain things that hit home, and now that I have the ability to, like, I didn't do it as much last year. Like, it's just, I don't know. There's just certain things. Like, it's just like I would like to have it like everything I'm like shooting out. I would like that to be how it would be, but it's usually food, Christmas movies. I'll usually have the tree up. I don't decorate the outside of the house with lights and stuff. I don't go all crazy like that.
Yeah.
But I do like, to have the food and the Christmas stuff, the Christmas music. There is a place over, it's in Pennsylvania called Hershey Park. They usually do like a cool little Christmas festivity. You can go through like a little drive through a bunch of lights. But then if you go to the actual Hershey Park, like area where they have all the stuff, you can actually get like awesome, like some of the best hot chocolate you'll ever have. Because it's Hershey chocolate.
Because it's Hershey's.
Yeah, it's really good. They have some rides you can ride. They have the thing that goes around the park. You can just sort of ride around it, but it's usually freezing out there anyway. And you're like, damn, I am up here.
That's why, like, you're inviting me to go to Michigan in December.
There's no snow in Maryland right now, and then in Michigan, I don't even know if there is snow.
Yeah, but it's Michigan in December.
So,
fuck, I hate the cold here. Michigan's gonna be even worse. So why don't you come here for Christmas?
Colorado, that would be dope. That'd be dope. I could do Colorado.
You see,
I guess it would be probably more. It'd be more of a financial investment if I went. Like, it'd be better if I went because it's gonna be cheaper than you buying like 3 plane tickets.
Yeah.
You're like, thanks for the invite, but I don't want to spend the fucking money to go out there and love my damn family.
We're gonna spend all the money. There won't be any presents that year because we split it all.
Oh damn! That means it'd be all that pressure on me. It's like, you better have some freaking presents for my freaking child. Canuck said, unless we get snow Christmas morning, it don't feel like Christmas here in Arkansas. It feels like a redneck Christmas here with all the Christmas decorations on the grass.
That's how we grew up as kids, because like South Texas, like no snow, just cold.
That's global warming, though. All this. There should be snow out there. You got snow in Colorado, right?
Fucking ton of snow.
Oh, and he did say he would be willing to do that. Laugh out loud. Christmas is my favorite holiday. Halloween is very close second.
Yeah,
Well, it's because you are Father Christmas, Judd.
yeah, you look like Santa. I'm waiting for mine to turn white.
My wife told me today she wants a new crock pot for Christmas. Woohoo. Glad she always tells me what she wants or tells me after the fact. Man,
Walmart's got a ton of crock pots right now.
I have a slow cooker that's in my basement that it's not even being used. But it's a small one. There's a bigger one that we have upstairs that's like great for chili and stuff like that. And stew. Supposed to hit 5 degrees Friday. All my coworkers are crying already. It's so cold. I tell mine to give me 3 choices so I can surprise her, but I always get her the first thing she says anyway.
It's because that's the only thing you remember, huh?
Bring on the global warming. I hate cold weather.
I'm with Jeff on that one.
I
Burn it
mean,
down.
it's like in Michigan, they have like, I don't know if they still do it because I don't know if the lakes freeze that much anymore, but they used to have like up in the northern part of Michigan, it'd be like a tip up town where people would do tip up fishing where they put like cut the ice and you put the little thing and the flag will pop up when you get a fish. They'd actually have like people out there on their full like big ass trucks out in the middle of the lake. They'd have holes cut out where people are doing like the was a polar bear plunge and people just be eating, hanging out, drinking. It's just like a good old time of just like a community out on the ice. Almost like I guess it's not as cool as a Renaissance fair, even though some people don't think Renaissance fairs are cool. But I mean, like it's a pretty cool experience. It's scary at first, like to be out in the middle of a lake and have it frozen and being in a truck. Like it's sort of like it's anxiety a little bit. You're like, oh man, is this gonna break through? Like it's crazy. But the ice is of course crazy thick. But just like Josh likes his women thick. But
Yep.
but anyway, no, I think that's it. I mean, I think that's we've had our little holiday special. I should have had some holiday music in the background that wouldn't have got copyrighted, but it probably would have got copyrighted.
Jingle dicks, jingle dicks.
First thing you go to.
Mm-hmm.
deck the balls with jingle dicks. But I do thank you guys again. Every Wednesday, you guys show up. I appreciate you guys chatting it up, having a conversation, asking us questions, and being really involved. I think that's the great thing about it because it's not just me up here rambling about a bunch of shit. You guys in the chat help keep this stream going. Like you add life to it, or else me and Josh just look like bearded old guys talking about toys. And you guys definitely shine some light and bring some love and light into this mix. And I appreciate every single one of you guys.
Yeah.
And since you guys won't see us until after the holidays, I want you guys to have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas to everybody that celebrates Christmas. You know, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all this stuff. Don't make me go through the list. But anyway, you guys enjoy your holiday, whatever one you celebrate. Hopefully you guys, get what you want, eat what you want, and have a really good time. If you guys are having a rough, holiday season, hit some friends up and just talk. We're always here. Hit us up over Instagram. I'll respond. But holiday times can be rough for some people. So I'm open for anybody that needs to chit chat or bullshit or whatever. But anyway, I want you guys to really have a great one, and we'll see you before the new year kicks off.
Remember to spay and neuter your animals.
And Josh, you might as well tell them right now. It's the last thing. Where can everybody find you?
Well, here.
Not your real house. Where can they find you on the internet? Because you might
on Instagram, and I'm in Plastic Cannibals as well.
And what streams are you that you do? The biggest one, that channel that people could go show some love to?
Oh, Toy Talk for you on YouTube. We're also on Instagram. Check out all those guys. Just get involved in the toy community. It's a mostly good place to be.
Yeah. You just come into the good ones, and then check out Toy Talk too, because they're good stream and they're good for it's a stream of toy photographers. Like I'm nowhere on the level of being a best toy photographer. and I dabble in it a little bit, but not nowhere at the level of these guys do, like Josh and No Chewing and Danny and all them. Like all of them are just like ridiculous. So
Yeah, Arch is he's pretty good.
no,
You see all of his
my thumbnails.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Josh. Thank you. But definitely go show some love to them. They are on what days?
Monday.
Time? I said that. Come on.
8:30 Eastern time.
8:30 Eastern time, Mondays. Go check out Toy Talk. And all of you guys have a great holiday. Be safe. Have a great weekend. And you guys have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.